Shall we get started?
Hey guys, this is Trek in Time Games, and I finally figured out how to record on my PS2. So as soon as I found out how to record on PS2, there was no doubt in my mind I would bring you this game, because this game is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite PS2 game of all time. Just because that's what I grew up with. I didn't grow up playing Resident Evil 4 or something like that. I grew up playing this, and this game is a lot of fun. It's sort of like a... It's sort of like a Street Fighter, or what's it called with the fatalities? I can't think of it right now. But it's with Dragon Ball Z, the hit anime. Um, which it is a really cool anime. If you haven't watched it, then why are you? Who are you? What's wrong with you? But this game is what I grew up on, and this game is absolutely awesome. I mean, there are a couple of flaws in the game to be expected with any game, really. But once you get past those flaws, it is a lot of fun. So here I am playing as Kid Goku versus Piccolo, that infamous battle at the end of the anime series, at least for the first part. So here I do pretty much a fatality right here, except it doesn't always kill him, which is a little bit weird because I just went through his body. But anyway, moving on. So I've figured out how to record with my PS2, and I've been using it as an excuse to have a lot of fun going back and playing these old games that work well. Although it is a little annoying that I can't use my PS3 controller, because the PS2 controller, to be honest, is a little bit stiffer compared to the PS3. But unfortunately I can't use this because they don't use the same ports. But that would have been nice. But it's been a lot of fun just going back to my PS2 games. I probably would have done it more often, but I have a newer version of the PS3, so I can't play PS2 games, which is unfortunate. And, yeah. But, here we enter another part of this game, which, can't figure it out. You gotta try and guess the button that the enemy's gonna press if you're defending, like I am, and if you're attacking, then you're trying to guess what the enemy is going to press and not press it. And he actually succeeds. It's actually really unlikely that he succeeds, so you actually get to see Piccolo's special move, the special beam cannon, and he puts a hole in my chest. I miraculously lived too, though, which is surprising. But I have a slight lead. I put a note by my name and the enemy's name, at least, or I mean their bars of health. So that way you can at least keep track of us. It doesn't switch when we switch sides of the screen, so if I'm on the right, you just have to remember that I'm a short kid with a tail, and that he's the green guy. But at least you'll know whose health is whose. Or, well, actually, I didn't even realize that their faces were on the actual thing. And here I am again, trying to go for the KO with my special move, the Super Dragon Fist, and I go through his stomach again, because that's his finisher, is to put a hole in his stomach with his fist, which is awesome. But he lives with a little bit of health left, so I'm not going to be able to take him out the cool way. I'm going to move on, and this game is pretty much locked in at this point. Get him with that, and there's just no winning for him. Looking back at this, the AI may have been set on easy. But moving on, because that gameplay was too short, we're piecing together two of these. That's another thing I love about this, is the games aren't real super long, so you can just jump in and play one or two times and fill 10 minutes, which is nice. So yeah, I have plans to post some Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay, but I actually gotta find that disc. I couldn't find it at the moment, and so I was sort of stuck with this. Not that this is a bad game, but Star Wars Battlefront 2 would have been nice to record also, because that was another game that I enjoyed from my childhood. So this match is actually Adult Gohan versus Super Buu, I think his name is. Because in case you're not a Dragon Ball Z fan, I guess I can leave links to the wiki for all the characters in the description. Okay, but I'll describe this. Okay, so Gohan is what's called a Saiyan. He's an alien race, and when he turns blonde hair, he becomes a lot more powerful. And that's called a Super Saiyan. Boo is a character that can absorb people and steal their powers, like he just did right there. Perfect timing, if you ask me. But, he steals other people's powers, and he becomes stronger with their powers. What I just entered, now I'm back to black hair, that's called the Elder Kai unlock ability, which, pretty much just means I'm at full power, for this character at least. There are a lot of different forms for different characters. But, here I mean to do a combo, but I completely screwed up, but I'll try and salvage it. Come on, I can salvage it. But, again, this is one of these games where, you gotta really know what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna get, sort of completely messed up. Like, I'm sure there are a couple of rules if you're playing this hardcore, like, you know, don't go into, full power mode if you're going to, run out of energy first, because that doesn't work out for you. You're gonna end up going into that state where you can't do anything, and then he can go into full power mode and do this to him, and put a hole in the earth. This was an awesome part of my childhood. This right here. Destroy that part of the earth. There's also a couple of other animations that show the earth being absolutely destroyed. And now the map is gone. It's a completely different place, which is awesome. So yeah, I'll leave a link to the Dragon Ball wiki, because I'm sure there is one. There's a wiki for everything, pretty much. And here I try and do the combo again, completely mess it up. This is like my second game or third game, so forgive me if my combos are bad. I'm trying to remember them at this point. But I still do fairly well, which leads me to think that maybe these guys were on easy or medium or something like that. Because the AI isn't really that great in this game. But, yeah. So this was, actually a lot of fun. This game is great. The predecessors to this game are, not this fast-paced. They're still good games and good fighters, but I like the fast-paced action of this game, because you gotta think quickly and everything. So yeah, finish it with an epic beam battle, and I am the victor. Catch you guys next time.